Hi, I'm Caroline Donahue from Remabulous Coaching, and welcome again to Video Friday. So today what I wanted to talk about is this idea that I've been reading in Guy Kawasaki's book, The Art of the Start, which is a really great book on startups and how to start up your own company, but it kind of focuses on tech process. But I'm finding a lot of great information in it. In terms of working on your business. One of which is a metaphor which he shared, which is the idea of needing a microscope mentality as well as a telescope mentality. And the difference between the two is that with the microscope, you're looking very, very, very close up, you're scouring details, you're looking at what's happening, and going over data, doing a lot of research, target market, kind of those kinds of thoughts. And then the telescope mentality is when you're looking really far into the future and bringing it closer. So you're saying, okay, what could we make out there in the future? What could this business create? What could we do? And let's bring it closer and look at what's happening. So you have both mentalities present in business. And what I've seen and what Kawasaki referenced is that when things are difficult, when things aren't going as well as you'd like, you tend to spend most of your time in a microscope space. So you're poring over your sales figures or poring over your financial records. You're looking at who did I talk to, how long did I talk to them. You're getting really, really, really micro in your focus on your business and looking at details, data, all that kind of stuff. And I think what happens then is that you start to feel this kind of dried up, papery, crispy feeling. It's kind of a burnout feeling. Like, how am I going to find the answer? It's sort of like looking for a needle in the haystack. And I think what's really needed is to bring the spectrum back together so that you're not just looking close up at the data, which is necessary, but you also need to go back to the telescope and say, what do we want to do to improve the world with this company? What do we want to do with this work that we're doing that will make things better for everyone? And let's see what we could hope for as our best possible outcome in the future. Let's look far off into the distance, where this little period of time with a bunch of bumps in the road that everyone's dealing with isn't quite so significant, that we've moved through it, we've gotten through the challenges, and we're moving forward. So what happens when your business gets to that point? What does that look like? And give yourself the luxury of thinking about what you'd hope to accomplish. Why did you start this in the first place? It probably wasn't just to mess with Excel or numbers or whatever program you're using. I doubt anybody who is becoming an entrepreneur said, I am dying to obsess over my sales figures. That's why I want to start my own company. I think it was probably a bigger reason. So get back in touch with that reason and sit with it this week. Why am I doing this? What's the purpose? And where do I want this to go? And then get out your little mental telescope and look out in the future as to what you hope the outcome of your current action will be. How do you want to succeed? And then write that plan, and then see if that doesn't help you balance yourself between detail obsession and long-term goals. So that's my thought for this week. It's really helping me to reframe my planning and strategizing, and it's been really exciting. So I recommend highly The Art of the Start by Guy Kawasaki, but if you don't have time to read it, just get out your telescope and think that way. So until next week, have a remabulous day. Thanks.